Go ahead.
Hey everybody, sorry for the delay in the deck profile. We unfortunately had our back molars removed, so that has been rough. But let's start the profile. We got 4 of the Sunomon. You want your stack to be as strong as possible, obviously, so you're going to run that no matter what. 4 of Gabumon from ST8. You want to be playing this in raising mostly to increase your stack's power for when you finally get your big play. Combo as well as Sunomon, obviously, for the extra 2k. You have to have 8 cards in your hand, but you'll have that consistently with how much search the deck has. Gabumon X's for search, obviously. 0, great card. You get to search for an X antibody, Garurumon, or Omnimon. Constantly will give you a fat hand. And then we run Searcher Gabu. This is the one you want to be playing on play. Never want to be playing this in raising if you can help that, obviously, because it has search. And it lets you add a Garurumon or Omnimon, same as the Gabumon X antibody. So again, the search is just phenomenal in this deck. Aside from the rookies, we have our champions in Garurumon Promotional. This is the one you want to be playing and raising to protect it and to build your big stack for when you go for your big play. It lets you draw every time you attack with the Garurumon, and it's not a once per turn. With all the restanding you do, you'll get to fill your hand even more. This is just to really help you to get into a Garurumon for cheap, and as a backup if you don't get your promotional, it lets you gain a memory back when digivolving on the field. So it's essentially a one-cost champion. Great for extending plays if you have low memory. And then to finish our champion lineup, we have Garurumon X antibody. Obviously you're going to need this for its inheritable, which lets you protect your stack later versus battle. Unfortunately it doesn't have option protection. It lets you trash 2 sources with the same level, so if you go to fight and you have 2 rookies, you can discard the 2 rookies and then the 2 champions. Or even vice versa if you have 2 ultimates in your stack. So it synergizes so well with the deck. Obviously you have to run it to protect your stack or you're gonna suicide. We're running the Weird Garurumon BT11 now, 3 of them since they nerfed the 1 promotional we run. This is what you're gonna most likely be playing with now, unless you manage to get the original promotional Weird Garurumon in your hand, which lets you give your Weird Garurumon X and your Megas +2, and he lets you unsuspend with attacking. This is the ideal one you want to be playing. But if you can't get this in your hand, don't feel bad. You can just play Weird Garurumon, attack, and gain 3, and it gives you crazy plays with the memory you can make. You want to just be doing that when you're going to be going for game or trying to control the board, because you're going to be giving your opponent a lot of memory to work with. We won one of the Weird Garurumon Sagittarius mode as a backup in case we don't get our Garurumon X, because he still gives the same battle protection. 4 Garurumon X. This synergizes completely with the attacking, obviously. It lets you just attack, stand, unsuspend, and bounce one of your opponent's Digimon. If you have the X antibody, you can do it while attacking, and it synergizes very well with the deck. Obviously, this deck was made to synergize with each other. Metal Garurumon. You only run 2 of them because you have so much search, you'll essentially always have it, but it is a key part of the combo. You'll gain 1 memory for every 4 cards in your hand. I consistently get to 12, sometimes 16. So you'll get this off most of the time for a 1 cost, sometimes for free. And then you just want to go, and you can even get the bounce off. I have quite a few times. But generally you just want to be playing that and then going straight into the Metal Garurumon X to unsuspend and send one of your opponent's cards back. We run 3 of those, and you'll just be going for game most of the time. You won't really worry about its blocker effect. 1 Omnimon to go for Blitz. Get them low enough, play the Omnimon, just end the game. 1 Omnimon X to control the game if it gets a little wild. And then we'll go into our Tamers. 3 Cool Boy, very consistent for the deck, gives you a memory on play for each X antibody you play, and lets you draw. So it fills your hand up quickly. 4 Davises. You don't want to run too many memory setters, and it gives you a search, so it does its job very well at 3. 2X antibody, you're going to be wanting to place them in the Garurumon or wear Garurumon before you attack for your combo. I'll get to that in a little bit. And then 2 blue memory boost for search. You already have enough of that, that's why I don't run anymore. So yeah, and plus the memory gain as a contingency. 1 hammer spark and 1 ice wall as a contingency to slow your opponent down. It's won me quite a few games. Hammer Spark will give you the memory you need sometimes for the Metal Garurumon, 1 cost if you don't have enough for it, and it's a lifesaver as well. So let's go into the combo real quick. Okay, here's our theoretical stack. So game plan is you want to be playing some of your Searcher Gabumons early in the game to get your search off and to swing into your opponent's security, kind of YOLOing. You don't care if they live or not. You want to get them down to 3 life now to go for game. Because we've lost access to our 4 promotional, we don't have access to double attack as easy now. If you get them to 3, you can still end them pretty easily with the combo. So try and chunk them to 3 with your Gabumons. And if you manage to do that, pull your Weird Garurumon out, put the X antibody in, then you'll be wanting to attack, and while you're attacking, Digivolve into Weird Garurumon, proccing his when attacking gain 3 memory, and unsuspend. So his attack will go through, as Weird Garurumon now, and you'll unsuspend, bouncing one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. That will let you draw, and your dude will be 10k with protection from your Garurumon X antibody. So you'll deal 2 damage right there. And then just to continue the play, you'll play Metal Garurumon, gaining memory for all the cards in your hand. Like I said, this will generally only ever cost you 1, so you'll have enough memory. And then that lets you just go straight into this would be suspended from your attack. Let you go into a Metal Garurumon X, unsuspending. So that's 1, 2, 3 damage right there. Then you just play your Omni and go for game. And that's basically the combo. You don't really care about your opponent getting the extra 3 memory because you're trying to end them, like I said, but if you really, really have to do it, you can attack with the Weird Garurumon to gain 3 memory and go for board control instead of trying to end them. And that's essentially how I'm playing Metal Garurumon right now, since the promo got banned. Thanks for the video, guys. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you later.